Staiwu, if he got into LG and on Mega, he would actually win this Mega, so he's been a bit of a pussy not to be honest. Oh, he's going to win it anyway, because Feral didn't turn up, but whatever.
Yeah, and honestly, that free Mega now, Staiwu... Oh, and look at this, Feral's giving up position. Staiwu could have muscled his way in, because red is up.
Yeah, well, he took too long, and then he took too much damage with spam rockets, and that's always a concern at bridge. The bridge rocket launcher area, the spam rockets can be just devastating. They can work for or against you in huge ways. So Staiwu is going to be at a disadvantage with the LG for when Mega comes. He does have a time on it though, because that is his game style. So let's see if he can take it. It takes it on the second, and now he knows he can push red, and he needs to be quick.
And he's not able to get
he
any.
Wasn't really late. He just wasn't quick enough.
Yeah, but he will have 100 armor now, plus that 200 health from the Mega. And honestly, I don't think we've seen a railgun picked up yet. Oh, that's a nice.
Feral's got a railgun, which is really weird.
Okay, so he has it, but he's not really using it. But either way, that was nice entrance damage. And here, let's see if he can put Staiwu down before the red. No, so Staiwu again will keep this thing pretty close. Only 2 frags.
Get a kill. Yeah, see.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, so Feral gets a railgun and he decides to go for shards and he's got the strongest advantage over his opponent. He has a rail, his opponent doesn't. Yeah, that's his advantage. He can put positions where he can do damage and receive none, but he goes lower level and he paid for it. Now Feral's going to try and win the map off his opponent with railgun in position. This is where the game is most likely going to go constantly in favor of Staiwu unless Feral can just land a lot of railgun shots, because I think Staiwu will run these 2 items with LG, you know, better than Feral has run them so far.
And Feral's timing on Mega is
really
a little bit off. Staiwu's is right on. So, but again, we're starting to see some interesting rail shots out of Feral. He's able to pick up one there, so you know, it doesn't really damage the stack of Staiwu too much. But
exactly.
I'm wondering if maybe that's just the start. I think he's just getting wound up. I saw last time I checked his accuracy, Feral only had about a 20% railgun accuracy. It's up a little bit now, but.
Okay, but you gotta remember, on DM6, sometimes one mistake with a railgun will lose you your life and the map. And what's also going to be important is, yeah, okay, they've traded items, but watch this. He's going to chase, and he's most likely going to get the kill here, Staiwu, as he goes LG versus LG. He's been pushed away, but he doesn't need to be. He should look for a shot on, yeah, he doesn't have a railgun, so he could have lined one up there, but I still think he can go for a kill.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Now he's got a railgun.
Yeah, and he gets the railgun there, yeah. He should have gone for yellow. That was going for red is risky because I think Feral could be here. We're above him, but yeah, he gets it cleanly. So Feral was above him and late again for items. Now a mega fight, which Staiwu should win.
Yeah, although that's one nice rocket, but Feral comes back and eats even more damage. He could have been getting away with about 40 health, instead he's getting away with about 20 and shards. Staiwu is setting up on yellow. He sees down below. Feral is down there. Nice move by Staiwu to skip the yellow and go in for the kill. Nice.
Rocket jump maybe up to rocket launcher now? No, it doesn't want to. I think his opponent might have been going that way, yeah, but he catches him mid and hits a nice rocket, no railgun finish, but Feral, yeah, is really struggling. I think he feels like he doesn't really know where to start with how to get back on the map because he doesn't have a clue when the items are spawning. He's going to wait for red, but he looks like he's 5 seconds too early. He now has to back away, and he should really just go for yellow and then work into railgun. But he hasn't made a move for it yet, so I think he's late to yellow, which means he's late to railgun, which means that he's not going to have much time to do railgun damage, even if he gets one, which he doesn't. And rocket's not enough in this situation to get back in, because he's not in position to use rockets. He needs to be at bridge.
Yeah, and at best, he could have done damage against Staiwu if Staiwu was down below. Instead, Staiwu was playing it smart. He was at RL, waiting up top to deny any sort of rocket rain. So, honestly, Staiwu's played this really well, and he's maintained his control, and I'm smelling... Nope, no railgun from across the map. Actually, Staiwu's down below picking up LG. But he's at a 200
stack.
stack.
Should get a rail.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not getting a rail. That's his only advantage. so far I've seen. He's even out of position now. He's trying to attack red with grenade spam through this door, and that's just not going to work. You know, it's okay if he can delay his opponent, which he has, but he doesn't have a time on Mega, so he doesn't know why he's delaying his opponent. And he actually could have taken Mega if he stayed Feral there, but he didn't. So, you know, if you're going to do something, do it with purpose. Don't just do it because you feel like you have to do something, you know. That's like just a mistake. Just like, I don't know if he just wanted to feel active. Right now, he's got a good chance to do some great moves at RA. He should rocket jump to Railgun, and I'm following Feral as he misses the jump to Railgun. If you're with Styru, he's probably going to punish him pretty soon, as he just found him mid-level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I switched over to Feral as you were talking about him, and he's definitely in a very bad way. Stywu basically can just sit right here until he basically decides to bring down the pain. So 4-2. I mean, it's a very low-scoring game, which, you know, Stywu has had control the entire game pretty much. That's great LG to put down Feral as a pretty much a fresh spawn. But yeah, Stywu has just controlled the items. I mean, we haven't seen Feral get in on, I think he's gotten like 1 red and maybe 1 mega the entire map. I don't know. It's been pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, and item control is so important on this map, since the railgun, as I mentioned, isn't as strong as it used to be. You'd have to have very good positioning and the ability to surprise your opponent with rocket launchers, which is very hard on a top level to do. And also LG versus LG is a trade-off. So armor, health and armor favors you so much more on this map than positioning does. It's like, you know, there's no two ways about it. Like on ZTN, sometimes positioning is like very favorable if you catch someone jumping to red, but you don't really have that kind of, you know, dangerous positions here on DM6. And we can see a fight open now, and the armored player actually looks like he is going to go down to Feral's rockets, which brings him to a 3-point game. I wonder how Stywu is going to change up how he plays, because he could go defensive, but I don't think he necessarily needs to. But one thing we know is that Stywu wins maps when he's got armors and has control. Otherwise, he doesn't seem that strong at actually like killing power unless it's with LG, and LG is a weapon you need to have armor with. So I'm interested to see if it's going to work out, as Feral comes at the jump pad in a disadvantaged position, and this fight is could you know, equal a game for somebody here.
Yeah, that was a bit weird for Feral to go so strong. I mean, I think he was probably looking at the clock and a bit worried, but he gave up so much going up that jump pad. And and here it is. He does get the drop on Stywu. He's got him screaming. 16 health, though, for Feral. And
nice, yeah,
gone.
good, great kill. But he now has to worry about his health Feral here, and also red, and Stywu's above red, and he knows this is where he wants to attack. I don't think Feral's going to get it unless he gets killed. We have to find out.
Wow, a lot of little tiny splashes coming in from Stywu, but Stywu doesn't have a lot. Oh, the rocket misses, so Feral had a chance to put Stywu down, but that one missed rocket kept the game alive for Stywu. He picks up a nice pummel. Take a look at some accuracies. Stywu barely using a railgun, 10% with it, 29% LG, and 28% rocket. With Feral, on the other hand, really not using the railgun as effectively as we saw on Furious Heights, and his LG accuracy is kind of painful to see, only 15%.
Yeah, no, his LG has been very low the whole game, and his movement has been a little bit weaker. So Stywu definitely had advantage on running the map, which gave him the items, which also, you know, equaled frags. But his killing power outside of the LG wasn't as strong as it should have been. His rockets need to improve if he wants to play that style. He didn't need to use railguns, but if he was a good railgun player, he would definitely be able to pick up a lot more potential frags, because he would have been able to counter the railgun from Feral. So a nice game, free mapper, but really yeah, you know, definitely players with lots of skill gaps, you know, like areas which need improving which to complete their game. So they have a style, but it's quite you know, it's not they're not all round good players yet in the matches. Not to kind of dumb it down, but I'm just going to tell the truth. So that's how it
okay.
is.
We don't mind We don't mind the truthiness around here. So we are going to switch over to another matchup. It's going to be Gebs versus Krillix, and I just tossed you info. So we're going to go straight into that.
I bet this is the first time you ever had to commentate where someone talks more than you. It's amazing, isn't it?